David, young stock cubicles here, straw bedded.
Yeah, a bit unusual. That obviously mats and mattresses have been the norm. This young stock building, obviously we have the issue with mastitis and damp beds, but these are not milking cows. These are dry cows, the young stock. So we're looking more at welfare on this deep littered bedding. Built a bit more like a sand bed cubicle, so it'll have a layer of limestone or possibly sand in the bottom of there. Looks like it's limestone, looking at where the cows are burrowed in, and then chopped straw blown onto the top of it. And the cattle are nesting. They're building a nest in the bed where they want to lie. We've got quite a small heel stone. We're looking at probably an 7 to 8 inch, probably about a foot wide. I would question whether I would have liked to have maybe tapered this back edge off on this and put a bit of a slope on it, just to give them that bit more comfort on the back ends when they're lying. We've simple, easy. We've no brisket board on it. There is a cast plinth along there where the posts are cast into that does act as a bit of a brisket board, but at the end of the day they're young stock cubicles. They're for training, getting them to lie in them correctly before they go into the big cubicle shed, and just basically keeping them comfortable, which works really well.
Yeah, so I suppose older animals here or bigger animals, so there's a different cubicle, different adjustment.
So Mark's divided the building up and then moved on. The group of cows are moving on into the next section of building. So as we said, we've got a young stock cubicle here. We're probably an 1850 length of cubicle. Then we're moving on into the super cow comfort cubicle, probably a 1900 cubicle with the staggered bottom rail. I would recommend in this situation on straw bedding, I'll keep these a little bit lower than a standard mat bed. Just we don't want, where we've got this nesting and this pooling of straw, we don't want the cow when she lies down rolling too far underneath into the next cubicle position. So we have to keep mindful of that. I'm sure Mark in the summer will probably come in here, we'll rake this out, re-stone it back up, and then rebed again for next year. Straw chopper, some people might think, oh, it's blowing all the straw too far to the front of the bed, but the cows will naturally, when they're sitting in here, they will be rooting into that straw, they'll be bringing it back into the bed, and it will slowly work its way back into the cubicle bed. Quite a wide position on it, but Mark's got some quite big cows, even the young stock. Although they probably don't have the weight of a full matured cow, they still have the body length and they still have the height. They're starting to become full-size cows, so we're probably giving them that extra room to lie down. Nice row of head-to-head in the middle. Cows are happy and content in there. They're chewing the cud. We're disturbing them a little bit, but happy to nest in there. You tend to see where the cows are all lying to the left predominantly more than to the right. We've got one oddball over there, but cows will traditionally lie more to the left-hand side than the right-hand side. But they're chewing the cud, they're happy, and they've got plenty to eat.
Yeah, very good.